Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Collapse. Today we're starting a new series in Skyblock. Now, you guys have all probably heard of Skyblock, but for those of you who haven't, Skyblock is Minecraft, but you start on an island in the middle of the void. Technically, there are several islands, but the one you start on has 81 blocks of dirt, 6 blocks of wood, a few leaf blocks, I haven't counted, and one lava bucket and one ice bucket. And you have to make your way to the other islands and build stuff in Minecraft using these. Now, normally what you do in Skyblock is you build large farms, but we're not at that stage yet. First off, we're going to uh, build the cobblestone generator, then chop down a tree. We don't have an axe yet, so this takes a little while. You always make sure to leave at least one block of wood in the tree when you're first starting out, because otherwise the leaf blocks, they will decay and they'll fall into the void, and you might lose saplings. So, have a crafting table. Gonna find a place to place it that is out of the way of sorts, and then I'm gonna dig some cobblestone, and through the power of editing magic, you won't have to go through the same pain that I do. Uh, since it's a wooden pickaxe, you can know that it's only going to mine 3 cobblestone and then be discarded for the rest of its life. How sad. Anyway, looks like we have enough cobblestone for a stone pickaxe, but I'm gonna get a little bit more because uh, some of it burned. So, gonna craft stone pickaxe and mine a little bit of cobblestone. Not too much though. The big mining montages, they'll come later, and I'll speed them up for you because they're incredibly painful. But I am going to get enough cobblestone to do my signature cobblestone generator that uh, it is incredibly compact, and it generates cobblestone in a 1 by 3 block area. I just gotta make sure that I have enough space to make a different one. I have decided that I don't have any extra space, so I'm gonna just go ahead and build it where it is already. Gonna So what you need for this is bucket of lava, bucket of water, and stairs. Any type of stairs will do. What you do, craft the stairs, then place them, you place the lava, and then you place the stairs with the solid side facing towards the lava. Then you hydrate the stairs, and you can dig the cobblestone. And when you do this, the water doesn't flow out the solid side of the stairs and turn the lava into obsidian. So it's pretty compact, and it's excellent for Skyblock because every block matters in Skyblock. Gonna place some wood under it so I can sit there and AFK. It's really easy. Now, unfortunately, because existence is pain, I'm playing on trackpad. I did this entire series on trackpad, actually, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do a really quick mining jump cut or montage. I always film all of the mining so that you can know that I'm not just editing in stacks of cobblestone, because that is bad and you shouldn't do that unless you want to, and if you're playing solo. But don't lie about it. Just be honest with yourself. So, gonna do a really quick building montage of me building a platform to catch these saplings. And there. Now I'm gonna take the other 2 or 3 logs and file those away for future use. And I believe the next step is, so we're going to plant a tree. So, fun fact, trees will actually grow faster when next to a light source block, and or a water source block. So, when you're in Skyblock and you want your tree to grow really fast, you should put it you should put a torch next to it and then put a water source next to the uh, next to what's it called? The dirt block. So, right now I'm going to build a platform under my island so that I can dig up all this dirt and I'm not wasting so much just sitting there. Um, so I've also sped up that building for you so you can just enjoy me placing some slabs. It's very entertaining. Like, it's high quality entertainment. Well, that about wraps it up. You could see that I had to go and get some more cobble because I had to get some more cobble during that mining montage or building montage. Gosh, I always get them mixed up. I had to go mine some more cobble during that building montage because, as always, I misjudged the amount of blocks I needed. But now I get to dig all that dirt. So I currently have uh, what 50 something dirt? 54. Yeah. Currently have 54 dirt, and I believe that is the amount of dirt I should have, and none fell off the edge. Next up is that island over there. So, quick mining montage. Got it right this time. For you to enjoy. I'm gonna get a half stack, then convert it into slabs, and build over to the sand island. Now, what's special about the sand island is I can't actually place blocks on it. And if I dig anything other than the top block, so the middle block or the bottom block, it all falls. And if it all falls, well, it really falls. Like, goes away entirely. So, got to be extremely careful when doing that. But first, I'm going to place a furnace, cook up a log so I can get torches, and get that tree up top growing faster. In retrospect, I probably could have just placed the tree next to the lava, but that might have potentially done a bit of combustion. That wouldn't have been very good. Um, so, gonna go on down. I don't know why I used the crafting table to craft my sticks. Like, I have crafted many, 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 many sticks before. That also would have been unfortunate to throw into the void. Man, very clumsy. Anyway, like I said earlier, we got that light source. All is well and good. And it's now time to build to the sand island, which I have sped up for you. See how thoughtful I am? But first, gotta dig a little bit. I'm actually judging how much cobble I need this time correctly. That's a first for me, or probably a first. Also, you may have noticed that I haven't put the bucket in a chest. This is a very poor misjudge, but as you will see in the rest of the series, the bucket is actually immortal. I'm not saying I cheat it back in, I'm saying that I died many times with it and it just doesn't go in the void at all. It's like a bucket, but with a will to live, you know? You know what I mean? Anyway, enjoy this building montage. So you can see why I put that plank there, um, so that I can just set something on my keyboard and just leave. You know, gonna not place any blocks there. Looks like the cactus grew. I did unfortunately lose that other block, but I still have one, so it's fine. Don't have to restart. Um, if I had placed the water where it where that slab was, that would have been bad because it would have, you know, uh, it would have updated the sand, and the sand would have fell. Now, in case you don't know what updating is, when a block is doing something it shouldn't, if any of the blocks around it change, so like placing a block, breaking a block, it it detects that and it's like, oh, hey, I'm doing something I shouldn't be. I'm gonna go and do what I should be doing. And that's what updating is. Now you know. More you know. So, um, I'm gonna immediately turn around because I forgot the water because that's something one does. Um, yeah, just considering what I should do because bringing the water is dangerous because if I lose it, it's game over. And gonna build down a bit so that I can build a platform under the sand island. Um, yeah, just hold tight for 1 second and I will start another little bit of building because I know you all love building montages. You'll notice there were some glow squids down there. I'm playing this in one of the older snapshots so I can get glow squids more, and also I have a pretty bad computer that can't handle anything newer. Unfortunately, this means that the Wandering Trader doesn't sell moss. So you see what I said about the Immortal Bucket has survived one. Let's all keep count. The Immortal Bucket has survived one time. Uh, so just gonna head back and get some more get that water back so I can get more cobblestone. Um, yeah, I I have alternated between cutting out and not cutting out the section where I'm running across the bridge because like it's boring to watch, but it's not that long. So it's like, is it worth cutting out? Is it not? Like, I don't know. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Comment yes or no. Should I cut out me running across bridges? Gonna go ahead and make a wooden pickaxe because my other one sadly perished. Gonna use that pickaxe to mine one cobblestone, so it's even more useless than a normal wooden pickaxe. And I do keep my wooden pickaxes, if if only for furnace fuel, you know. So they are useful as furnace fuel and very little else. I'm, the reason I'm bashing wooden pickaxes is because they're not people. They don't have feelings. Please don't bash people that have feelings and say that collapse made you do it, because that's no. If you want someone to bash other people, go watch Technoblade. Um, gonna put all of this in a chest and take the old bucket, because now that I've died and seen lots of stuff go kaboom, I can uh, I can attest that you should in fact keep your valuables in a chest. So you can see, like, this water, it's cutting it very close uh, because it's just barely not touching the sand, one block away. A little bit of a building montage for you people to enjoy, because I've been told that building montages are incredibly entertaining. I mean, it was a person who was verifiably insane, but still, they're fun. Anyway, gonna do some satisfying stuff. Pick up all this sand. I got all 27 sand. That's amazing. Nothing fell in the void. I think my next thing is to go to the nether. Through editing magic, I have picked up all the obsidian, and I'm ready to build a nether portal. Woohoo! I briefly go AFK, but recover from it quickly, and I have suffered no lasting effects. So, uh, gonna finish up this nether portal, just checking to see if I can place the obsidian on the roof. I can, it's all well and good. Next step is to get the lava bucket. Through the power of editing magic, it's done. I'm gonna dig up these two slabs, then place the lava bucket, and then I place wood on top of it. You've seen speedrunners do this. It's like the fastest way. Unfortunately, usually you have like two lava sources and two wood, so I'm not entirely sure if it works. I mean, I have to check. In a pinch, I could use the chest probably, but I end up using just I'm currently just doing some, chores, of stuff of that sort, and I very much misjudged using that water, so I'm going to take it back. Okay, so apparently they can catch fire. This is good. It means that I'm not entirely screwed, but it's not lighting the portal, which is a problem. And I don't want that block to burn because it's one of my only two. Gonna place some cobblestone. It doesn't immediately light, so I decide, you know what? No, the cobblestone doesn't work. So I'm gonna take this wood right here that I'm not using, and use that instead, and gonna place that real quick. Gonna turn around, and it immediately lights. Like, well, okay, not immediately, but you know what I mean, right? Gonna put the wood pickaxe in there, check my chest, and there we go. That was pretty quick. I can see why speedrunners do it. Gonna pick up this lava bucket, put it back where it belongs so that it doesn't burn me, because I'm very clumsy and I will be burned. And you know that I'd be burned because I've already done it. I've already died of burn. Gonna pick up this water so I can get some cobblestone in case I should want to go down and retrieve it. Gonna pick that water back up. Gonna uh, place the slabs again. I'm really putting off going to the nether. I'm not excited, but apparently my wood is very excited to go to the nether. I am so in my head I refer to these two items as unfarmables and farmables. So a farmable is an unfarmable that I can make more of. So, for example, like those mushrooms, those aren't farmables until I have a mushroom farm. Also, the portal's glitched. I don't know why. That's not normal for a portal to do that, in case you were wondering. Um, yeah, just checking, make sure there's no other islands. There is another island, but it's not there yet, because apparently this was built for a version where blazes spawn outside the fortresses. Gonna head on back to the overworld and uh, tree grew. That's always nice. I was very, very nervous to see that if that ice breaking would actually give me water because it wasn't on a solid block. It was. Everything's all good. But, wouldn't wanted to have restarted. That would have been less fun. Gonna make an infinite water source using stairs because I'm a Chad and we don't use full blocks for water sources on this channel. I'm just kidding. If you do that, you can stay, but you should stop because it's easier to do this. Um, gonna place some cobblestone on the sides so the water doesn't flow out. Place one water bucket. Place another water bucket. There we go, infinite water. So you should always make sure when you're playing Skyblock to have some water stream running down the side, because if you fall off, there's a chance you can like get in the water stream and swim back up. So not really sure what else to do after this. I mean, since I have an infinite water source, that's what most farms use, so we can start doing some more Skyblock stuff. Um, so, gonna place that water source. Remember what I said earlier, trees grow faster. Go a little bit of AFK, um, recover from it nicely, gather some saplings, and um, gonna go ahead and mine some cobblestone. And we have a stack of cobblestone. This it's very, very nice to have a trackpad where you can just like set something on it and then just leave. I um I actually went and I got a cup of tea during that. I think I'll tell you. I think I'll start just telling you what I do during cobblestone mining montages to rub it in that I'm playing on a trackpad and you're not. I mean, if you are playing on trackpad, good for you. If you're not playing on trackpad, also good for you because trackpads are really, really hard to play with. Um, I in this series, I'm getting used to playing with a slightly higher sensitivity than I'm used to because that's the only way you can actually compete when you're on a trackpad. And also, for some reason, Minecraft sets your default sensitivity really, really low, like 75% or something. To to compare, it goes up to 200%. I will also, unfortunately, not be using sand for our sugarcane. I know it upsets some of you, but I mean, we have much more limited sand. We have, like, less than half the sand that we have dirt. We actually, in Skyblock, you get 27 sand and 81 dirt. So we have exactly 3 times the amount of dirt as we have sand. Nobody cares, but still, it's cool to me. Don't judge. Um, gonna what farm to make? I'm gonna ponder what farm to make next. Eventually decide on a sugarcane farm. Sugarcane is always good to have early. You should always collect sugarcane when you're like traveling in Minecraft in like your normal Minecraft because it's incredibly important later on. Uh, for an enchantment table and leveling up cartographers and such. Gonna place some slabs so that when I harvest this sugarcane, it doesn't go and get deleted by the void. Um, so I eventually found a skeleton that spawned on my bridge, promptly slaughtered it, and then stole its femur. Uh, but now I get to make bone meal, so that's completely justifies the slaughter. Uh, I'm going to use 1 bone meal to try and get some seeds. Hopefully I get some seeds. Second try. Very good. Um, I end up just getting rid of some of this grass, but that's for the future episodes. I never entirely get rid of all the grass because I did that once and it was bad because I never got any other grass ever again. Um, but since grass is technically farmable, the only thing that stays unfarmable for this entire series, well, I haven't completely finished playing the series, so I don't know, maybe a wandering trader comes by and sells moss, um, is dirt, so we have to conserve that. Um, gonna put all this stuff in the chest, preparing to go to the nether, but unfortunately, that is for another episode. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode 1 of Skyblock. There will be more episodes in the future, so stay tuned, and I will see you all in the next one. Adios!